Hello. Anyway, is this all working? Hello, hello. Howdy. Happy first of the month. It's July 1st, which also means Art Fight starts today. Yeah. Okay, I kind of rearranged stuff on my desk a little bit, so hopefully this works. My keyboard is like I just swapped the position of like my keyboard and my mic and all sorts of stuff. Oh, hopefully that wasn't too loud. Hello, hello. I'm back, and it's only been a day since my last stream. Alright, we're chilling. I feel like the way my phone is positioned now looks like I'm like leaning this way. Maybe I should. I literally changed this like right before I started, so when I say this was a last minute decision, I mean I was in the middle of the starting screen. I was like, let me try moving this around. Um, Anyways, hello, hello, happy Tuesday. I'm not sure if I like this. I'm like way over here now. Hang on, let me move things around again. What if I put this here and this here? Okay, now I feel like I'm a little more upright. I mean, I'm still gonna definitely tilt my head this way when I draw, just because I feel like that's a little bit inevitable. I just feel like no matter where I put it, my arm is gonna be in the way of my phone at some point, but it is what it is. Yeah, let me get some music going. But yeah, today is not August, it's July. Oh my gosh, if it was August, I would cry. Like, that would mean the wedding is much closer than it actually is. Okay, let's clickety click. Try some music. I added a little bit more to this playlist. I didn't really put it in order or anything, but it doesn't really matter because I put it on shuffle anyways. Woohoo! We love Animal Crossing background music. It's always a good time. Yeah, the other thing about July starting though means that Art Fight started today, and I bookmarked a whole bunch of characters I want to do for Art Fight this year, but I'm actually not gonna start drawing stuff for Art Fight till probably at least tomorrow. I will definitely stream it though. Whenever I get around to it, I will. So yeah, that's on my to-do list, is getting into Art Fight. If anyone has an Art Fight account or wants me to check out their Art Fight, let me know. I am on Team Crystals this year. It's Crystals versus Fossils this year. And I do have a little command for that. Let me just Art Fight. Here, I'll pin it. I will pin it because, yeah. Yeah, let's just leave it up. Leave it up like that. Perfect, perfect. Alrighty. Cool. There's my Art Fight if anyone wants to check it out, and then I will definitely check you out in return because yeah, it always shows up right on your dashboard. So like I'm sure to see it. Yeah, in the meantime, we will work on Saba today because we started that. Well, I started it during her debut, and then we worked on it a little bit at the end of yesterday's stream. Yeah, in addition to that, I am working on the emote commission for Lee that he redeemed yesterday. Thank you again for that. And while we're thanking people, thank you Ginger Cat for the follow yesterday from Cookie Tea's stream yesterday, which we raided into. Much appreciated. And also congrats Be It Beast on redeeming first. Yes. Yep. Now that all that's out of the way, let's keep rendering Saba. So I think we did mostly her hair and her skin yesterday. The ears could definitely use a little more work, and then like we can start getting into like her clothes and the details and stuff. I'm still not sure if I want to animate it because I'm fully rendering it, it will be a little harder, but I think I can get away with like maybe like 4 frames on this side because I want to do like kind of like a bouncy emote. Or not emote, animation, kind of similar to the one she has on her starting screen. So I think I can get away with 4 frames and then reflecting it and then just changing some of the details, like where her ponytail, like the little one is, and then all the accessories and stuff, which again I would only have to really change those particular details once I reflect it, but it is still going to be a lot of work. But I've been trying to work out in my head how to make it as little work as possible, if that makes sense. But yeah, we'll see how long it takes us to render this in the first place, because since we're doing all this shading and everything, once we draw each of the other frames, like only a few things will be changing, but all the shadows and stuff will need to be updated too. So yeah, we'll play by ear. We'll see where it takes us. Is this the same exact color as this? No, right? I don't think it is. Fishing. Who's fishing? Beast is fishing. You got some fish crackers. Heck yeah, they're goldfish. Back when I was in like preschool, one of my first friends in school shared snacks with me. We weren't technically allowed to share snacks in preschool, probably because people are worried about allergies and stuff, but we did anyways. I think she had Cheez-Its and I had goldfish crackers. And you know, we shared, we split it between the two of us, and she was my first friend, and we were friends all the way through high school. So yeah, good times, mostly. We don't really talk much anymore, but that's what that reminds me of. Okay, we're gonna fix your ear up a little bit. I went to the dentist today also, which I feel like every time I go, I'm like, do we ever hit an age where we aren't anxious about going to the dentist, or is that just a lifelong thing? Also, they were like, oh yeah, your insurance technically covers, I think, cleanings, dental cleanings every 4 months, whereas like before growing up on my parents' insurance, it was every 6 months, which I think is like the normal thing. But they're like, oh yeah, your insurance actually covers more than that if you want to schedule one 4 months from now instead of 6 months from now. But I was kind of like, who wants to go to the dentist that often? I would have agreed to it, except 4 months from now is gonna, well, more like 3 months from now is gonna be a lot of wedding stuff, and I was like, I honestly don't want to have to worry about a dental appointment in the middle of all of that, because I think it'll land like really close to what do you call it, both wedding activities and honeymoon activities. So I was like, you know what, for the sake of keeping things kind of for the sake of my sanity, we'll just put it at 6 months, also because my brother just had a dental appointment and his next appointment is scheduled for 6 months out. So I was like, okay, if I just time it with him, then we can just get our dental cleanings done together. What is happening here? Do you guys see this line? This like on her ear? What is happening here? Is it on here? No. What is happening? Do you see that where the pink changes color? Why is it doing that? I don't think it's an opacity thing. I feel like it has to be something on top of it. But where? Do you see that? Unless like it got erased or something? Like if I put something under it, is it just no? No? Hello? No, that's not it. But like if I... Oh, okay. Wait, hold on. Is it on here? What the heck? Why did that come out different color? That's so odd. Well, whatever. I'll fix it now. What in the world? Because I thought I colored that whole thing all at once, so like... That's odd. Let me see. Did the other side do that? No, the other side's like normal. Weird. Okay, whatever. It's fixed now. It's something that like wouldn't have even been noticed, but like I was very aware of that. I guess that being said, since that's on its own layer, well, if we do a shadow, I'll put it on its own layer altogether like this, and then we can fix it if we want. I don't know if I like that. I just added this one, so I didn't recognize it at first. This one is working for Nook. Always working for that Tom Nook. It's a never-ending day. Animal Crossing, the one place where you can actually pay off your house. I definitely think this is like too dark, so I will turn it down a little bit, or I'll like lighten it a little bit. Do I even want to do that? Like I could just leave it. Or maybe I want more of a shadow. And you know what? We'll just skip this. I don't think it needs a shadow. It's good enough. I don't want to overdo it in case I do decide I want to make her smooth. Let's group all these together. I should probably put a highlight on it too, on her hair. Let's get rid of that. We'll just use white. I know people say not to use white for too many things, but I like it. We'll do whatever I feel like doing. Yeah, and while I was complaining about the fact that if I animate, I have to redo all the shading, there's still a lot of things that I wouldn't have to. Like, I could just shade the eyes once, and like, they probably won't change too much. So it should be fine. Should I like put a little something here? Sure. I don't think the hair like up here will change too much. It'll mostly be like the ends of it that'll be like waving and swaying. Should I put in like a Saba? Nah, that's too obvious. Can you hear Kai? I'm curious. He's playing is it Commander, but on Tabletop Simulator. They found a workaround to the fact that no one lives nearby. Or like not no one lives nearby, but they don't live near each other mostly. I think we're the farthest ones out. But yeah, they found their workaround. It's working all right. That wasn't the right layer or color. And I'll leave that. It's so subtle. You can't even see. Work was also ridiculously, I don't know if quiet's the right word, but like my supervisor has me on a job that he already said is like, oh, it's pretty over budget already, so we're gonna try to put as little time as we can onto this project. But at the same time, that's the only thing he has me working on, and most of today was like waiting on stuff. But because I'm waiting on stuff for that project, I'm like, I still have to charge my time technically to that project, even though I'm not actively doing anything right now, which makes me feel bad because I'm like, we're over budget on this. I don't want to charge time to it that I don't technically have to, but like in this case, I have to, because I was like, oh, is there anything else you want me to work on while I'm waiting for responses on this and that? And he's like, oh, just give me a second, or just wait for whatever, and then whenever that gets back to you, you can work on it. But I'm like, okay, I'm only actually put in like a few hours to that project today of like me actually doing stuff. The rest of the time was waiting for other people to do their part of it. But I'm like, I mean, what choice do I have? I gotta charge my time to it because that's what I was quote unquote working on. So rip to the broad budget of that project. But it is what it is. And then today he was like, oh, on that like same project but a different like sub project, he was like, we should be getting some stuff to work, or you should be getting some stuff to work on for that too from this one person, and they hadn't reached out to me, and by the end of the day she still hadn't reached out to me, so I'm like, I guess I'll wait till tomorrow and see. Like technically that's all, like has its own budget for time we should be working on it, but I feel like that one might also be over budget. Like it's a set of several sub projects. I think 3 of them have been worked on so far, and I think all 3 of them are over budget for the phase of the project that we're in. But not my problem, I guess. Like, I don't know what you want me to do. I'm just doing what I'm told. That's fine. You can, like, this doesn't even make a huge difference. Well, I guess it kind of does. Kai's grunting. you know what exciting thing we did too? After work, we dropped off wedding invitations in the mail. Yeah, we have some that we're hand delivering, so tomorrow I'll go around to my family to hand deliver some, and then I guess over the weekend I think is... Oh wait, Kai said we were gonna go probably to his family to hand deliver some invitations this weekend, but he also just found out that we have some other friends in town this weekend that we could also hand deliver to. So now I'm not sure what the plan is for this weekend. Oh well, I guess we'll see. On the topic of Saba though, I cannot believe, I can kind of believe, but I am a little bit surprised at the same time that she already hit 1 million subs as Saba. That's impressive. That's one built up fan base, let me say. I know Vanilla Mochi instantly was like, membership time. He was really sad because he wasn't able to get her hoodie and her merch line with Omocat. I was about to say Uwu Media, but no, it was with Omocat this time, and yeah, he was too slow. He tried. He was in the car when she was debuting, so he was watching from the car, and he missed it. He went for the sweatshirt, and it was sold out already. He watched her debut like 3 times within the first 2 days. Okay, sure. I should pull up her reference again, but I feel like we got most of the important stuff, so I think this is okay. Technically, her dress has like little, what do you call it? Like ribbons or threads at the bottom, kind of interlocking, but I feel like I drew the ruffles so small that I would actually end up with a lot more here than I need, so I was like, I'll just leave it like this. I feel like this is fine. This is good enough. Okay, so that's the hair. Yeah, I think that looks good. Let's do the eyes while we're up here, and then we can do the clothes and accessories. I think that'll be good. I already kind of, not mostly, well, I guess mostly did the eyes. What I like to do is 2 more like highlight layers, kind of on the side like this. I don't know if it makes it too much like a disc, but I've gotten used to doing eyes like this, so this is what we get. Some people like it. I feel like some people are a little bit like put off by it. Like there was someone who used to commission me for emotes pretty regularly. I don't think she's streamed in a while, but one thing I did like about her was she was like brutally honest when it came to like, I'm not sure if I like how you drew this, and like some people would get offended, I think, or like at least a little bit hurt. And I will admit it caught me by surprise the first time she did, but I actually really appreciated that she was straightforward, because I do want to know when people like or don't like parts about my art, because that's how you get better. Kai was kind of the same way too. Like I would show him stuff and he would be kind of brutally honest, like, oh, this kind of looks like this, or something looks off about it. And then you get better from that. You're like, okay, like there's a fresh pair of eyes looking at this, and these are their thoughts. Oh my gosh, Cassie opened the door just in time for Kai to start laughing outside. Where'd she go? I just saw her open the door and then she just left. Like she legitimately just opened it just so that I could hear Kai. Here, give me a second. I'm gonna go close the door, at least part way. Okay, anyways, that's okay. She opened the door, she went outside, and then when I came to close the door, she came back in again. What was I doing? Eyes. Ooh, that color does look pretty cool, actually. It's definitely giving ocean. Ooh. Very vibrant. I like that. Okay. And this is the one line that I like to color early on before I finish shading everything, because I feel like the eyes just look off if I don't. Just kind of like this. Eyes. Is that too bright? I don't know. Might be okay. Wow. Those are some nice pretty eyes. Giving a new meaning to fish eyes. Here, I'll do the whites of the eyes next. Should we do a bluish color? Maybe. Just like somewhere here. I'll just draw it in and then we'll adjust after. Might be too dark right now, but we'll just throw it on there and then let's get the shape first. Shape first and then we'll fix the color after. That's the beauty of digital art. Also, because you don't have to, like, I can figure out the colors after. I just block out where I want it and then we figure out what we want after. I was gonna lighten it, but maybe this is okay. This doesn't look as bad as I thought. Because if it's darker, it kind of looks more dramatic, right? Yeah, okay, yeah, we'll stick with this. I was debating. Look at her, she's so happy. So cute. Let's color her eyes over here too. Alright. Nice. Okay, let's move on to her clothes before we do anything else. I can already feel myself getting carried away. Should I merge all this? I might. No, I shouldn't. I should. Well, I can merge this for sure. Here, we'll do it like this. We have the gold parts, the little ribbony parts, the further out accessories or whatever you want to call them, and then the main dress and the shoes. We'll start with the dress because it's kind of the biggest, blockiest part. I don't know why I had to select that. It's white. If anything, I should select like this. Or maybe this color and then like do a lighter version of that. What is this music? I don't recognize it. Red's 10. Ooh, it's kind of spooky almost. Spooky music. It's giving Haunted Mansion vibes. Should I shade it harsh or should I? Yeah, why not? Definitely lighter. I'll make it a little bit less though. Like, kind of almost want to just end it at this pleat. Save me the trouble of trying to think what this technically would look like. Alright. Okay, let's get all these inside parts. I should use a small one. I feel like if I'm erasing every time anyways. Hiya, Cassie. We have our laundry basket right under the table, like next to me. And she sometimes just kind of lays in it. It's really cute. Hello, hi, Sam Hain Hart. Is your name Sam too? Let me know if I said that right, or if I should call you something else. But welcome in. Hello, hello. I'm drawing Saba today. Well, by drawing I mean finishing the Saba art, but yeah, hope you're doing well. How's your day / evening? Yeah, we're just taking a chill Tuesday. Art fight started today, which I thought I was gonna do some art fight stuff today, but I figured I should finish this before it gets lost in my infinite work in progress folder that never gets finished. Yeah, you can call me Sam. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, I had a pretty chill day at work. Was pretty productive. Yeah, I went to the dentist today, which I always hate the dentist, but it went smoothly, so I can't complain. As usual, he told me I'm not flossing enough, which I feel like I'll just have for the rest of my life. Don't get me wrong, I try to floss every day, but there are definitely, like, between dentist appointments, there always comes a time where I'm like, oh, I'll floss every other day, and then it turns to, like, just whenever I remember. Damn, is it art fight time already? Jeez, yeah, I know, right? I felt like it kind of snuck up on me. This is only my second year participating in art fight though, so last year was the first time I did it. So yeah, I was like really excited last year. Not to say that I'm not excited this year, but I feel like this year there's like so much stuff going on in my life that I'm like, okay, I'll try to participate as much as I can. But I don't think I'm gonna like try to force myself to, if that makes sense. Which I think is something really good about art fight, is you don't feel pressured to like overwork yourself for it. I'm sure you'll do great. Thank you. Are you participating this year? I see you have art in your name, so I'm gonna take that to mean that you also do art. Yeah, last year I didn't think I was gonna draw too many, but I think I got like 10 attacks out, and I was like, wow, I kind of surprised myself there, because I didn't think I was capable of drawing quickly and efficiently enough for it. But yeah, it worked out. It was super fun, so I'm excited to do it again this year. I was also really surprised at the number of people who attacked me because I was like, I didn't think I'd have enough discoverability, and I was like, honestly, I was just kind of there for for the sake of drawing and not necessarily for getting art. But yeah, no, I have no time for the art fight as well. I'm working on too much right now. Yeah, I feel that I'm literally in the thick of wedding planning right now, so I can very easily see it turning into like, here, I'll draw like one or two, but then like things pick up. But I actually we dropped off our wedding invitations in the mail today. So that's exciting. And then tomorrow we're gonna go and hand deliver some to some of our family who lives closer by. Yeah, I think my partner's family cares a little bit more about the formalities of like, oh, like you should hand deliver to like immediate family and stuff. Um, so we just want to make sure nobody feels like insulted by it or anything. Um, so yeah, we're gonna hand deliver some invitations, and and then we don't have to worry about it. I think after this weekend, because this weekend we have some friends coming into town too, so we're just gonna hand deliver them as well. But yeah, I was working on on a personal project that was supposed to not be complicated, but it spiraled so much out of my control that I have no idea how it even happened. I feel that, yeah, because on like the same kind of wavelength, for our wedding, I had this idea to do like custom like trading cards, because both of us are into like, well, more so recently we've been into like collecting Pokemon cards and stuff, and um, so we were like, oh, we should do like a TCG kind of thing at our wedding. And so I was gonna do just a few, and then it turned into like, oh, we gotta do like all the like basic cards and stuff. And like, so I recently finished a whole bunch of cards that I'm just gonna have printed by a manufacturer, the same one that does or that I've used in the past for like other merch, like keychains and stuff. They happen to have a sale on prints and like trading card prints and stuff. So I was like, perfect. I'm gonna order some. We'll see how it turns out, and hopefully they arrive in time. We still have a few months, so like it should be okay. Knock on wood. Um, but yeah, I'm trying to like brace myself for like things to go wrong. I'm like, okay, if things don't work out, it's not the end of the world. Like we're getting married, and we'll celebrate, have a good time. Whatever happens at the wedding happens at the wedding. Let's see. It was supposed to be a lore story for my art Sona. It became a full world building, and I'm currently working on a new fantasy language from zero. Send help! Oh my gosh, that sounds really exciting, but also yeah, really stressful. But I'm sure it'll turn out really really cool once you're done with it. Good luck with all of that, man. I feel like, okay, growing up, I felt like I was okay at learning foreign languages, by which I mean, like in Spanish class, I was like, okay, I can pick this up pretty easily, I understand it. But I don't think I'd ever have like the brain capacity to write my own language. So people who are able to do that, I'm like, I applaud you. Like that is no easy feat for sure. But yeah, good luck, and make sure not to stress yourself out too much. Make sure to take breaks when you need and stuff. Yeah. Remember that at the end of the day, you gotta have fun with it. That is very helpful advice that I was told once, and I hang on to it all the time. Every time I see full grammar full grammar that I created, I feel proud, but I also kind of want to cry. Hopefully happy tears. Like, you should look at it and be like, yeah, hell yeah, I made that. And I'm proud of it. Yeah, that's really exciting. Is it just for fun, or is it for like are you gonna use it for anything in particular? Anyway, it's very late where I am, but I'm here to leave a message. What I like to do is wander through the dark land of Twitch looking for artists to tell them they're great before disappearing again, just trying to spread love, you know. Oh, that's so thoughtful. So keep it up. I believe in you. The world needs artists. You too. Keep it up. Good luck with your project. Get lots of rest. If it's late, make sure to get lots of sleep so that you feel nice and refreshed in the morning. And I hope you have a very nice night and day. And if I ever see you again, I hope you're doing well then too. Hopefully stream someday. Oh, you're thinking of streaming? Well, I'll be sure to drop a follow so that if you ever do, we can cross paths again. Thank you for welcoming this dumb wanderer. Much love and have a great stream. Oh, don't call yourself dumb. I thought that was a very, very entertaining little tidbit. Oh, thank you for the follow. Oh my gosh, I forgot I set it up to have all these emotes pop up on the screen. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, have a good night, get some rest, and yeah, see you another time. Yeah, let's see, what are we up to now? We're on, oh yeah, we drew a little shadow here. Let's keep going with this. I feel like, yeah, that should be good. Let's go for the tail next since we're here already. Where's her tail? I have too many layers. Here we are. Let's clip that. It's one layer. We'll make it a multiply layer. Why not? How does this look? Sure. We'll just see. It's tough because I covered that whole thing with the shadow, so now I feel like this whole thing needs to be also in a shadow. Could go like this, where it looks kind of curvy, or maybe I should put the whole thing in a shadow, and then like when we flip it, if we animate it, then when we flip it to the other side, it'll be in the light. That's not a bad idea. Just thinking out loud. Am I over? Is this overkill right here? Maybe. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't go too much on the shadow there. This is probably good enough. Just a little sliver. Maybe even like just straight across like this, and then we can just slice that. Maybe cast a shadow this way? Question mark? Maybe? Maybe. Let's see, let's shade all this and then look at this from a distance. That's always helpful. What happened over there? I feel like I did something extra over here. Okay. Or should we just shade the whole thing? Maybe. If anything, maybe over here. Like this, maybe? Ooh, okay, I can get behind that. Should I try a different color? I feel like it's not dark. Ooh, that's really dark. I could just turn it down like this. Okay, yeah, that looks good. I like that. I like it. We can add highlights to it too. Ooh, actually, yeah, maybe that'll help. Ooh, I do think that this color on blue tends to look pretty good. Let's see. Okay, up here, less so, but on the bottom color of the fin, what happened here? How did I miss that? Hold on. Okay. What is this music? I know it's all Animal Crossing, but this one is KK Ballad. I feel like I should recognize that, but I think most of the KK songs, like, I kind of listen to in the background, or like I hear in the background of the game and just don't pay much attention to it. Although, like, the same could be said about all the music, like the generic, like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, whatever music, but I don't know, this one just, well, either way, I like it. Bottom line is I enjoy it. Like this is like a classic Animal Crossing sound, I think. This is Able Sisters, right? Right? I think it is. Should I try to sneak in Saba's name somewhere? Saba. That's a little too obvious, I think. Or like not too obvious, but it stands out a bit. reflection there only because the skirt kind of ends there too, so like I feel like I should go like that and taper into it a bit. But then it makes the tail look like weird shaped. Maybe no reflection there. I don't know if I like that. Let's go like this. Okay, I can get behind this, I think. Alternatively, we do another separate cast shadow like here. Maybe question mark. Kind of fade it. Oh wait, no. That goes kind of against the leg, so like it could be like that. I've been doing so many composite curves for like roads and stuff at work that like I feel like every time I'm connecting curved shapes when I'm drawing, I'm just thinking of streets now. The hobby artist to STEM major pipeline is so real. Or like any creative hobby into like societal pressure to go into like a technical field. The number of people in my major who were like either getting a minor in music or like were /are part of a band is kind of crazy, because one of my former coworkers is in a band, and one of my coworkers now is in a band, and then I found out like maybe little under a year into working at this current job that my current coworker knows my former coworker because they have bandmates in common. Like someone in one of their bands is also in the other band, which I didn't realize was like a common thing, but they're like, oh yeah, they're part of both bands. Which, you know, if you can, like, get that bag, right? But that's really cool. One of my friends in school, from like when we were in college, was a music, or had a minor in music, and he was in the school band as well, so he was like literally a band kid. So it's kind of crazy. I don't know what the connection is. Music-minded people plus civil engineering, I guess. I don't know what connection that would be. You know what else I found out about was there's a lot of people who were like swimmers or on the swim team in high school or whatever who went into electrical engineering. Which is funny because Kai and I respectively do not fit into either of those categories. Like I don't do anything music related and he doesn't do anything swimming related. But we have like friends who fit into those categories. Friends or acquaintances. Yeah, life is crazy though. Okay, tail. Should I just get rid of this one altogether? Yeah, let's just not even have that. I feel like this looks fine. This looks fine. Welcome back from ad jail for anyone who is stuck in there. Thank you very much for hanging in there. Much appreciated. Okay, let's put these together. Can I group the eyes? No, but I will now. Alright. And then it's just the rest of the accessories wherever they are. Okay, we've got like 3 layers of accessories plus shoes. Debating just merging all of these. I think at least the shoes and this part can be merged. What is this? Yeah, let's just merge all of these. I'll keep the yellow bits separate because like the little gold part I do want to be kind of like shiny, if that makes sense. So like a much more different texture. Or like the little charms on her scrunchie, which you wouldn't be able to see if you just looked at her model, I feel like, because it's not like her hands are showing a whole lot. But yeah, I was looking at her reference sheet and I was like, oh, she's got like little paper boats hanging off of her scrunchie, which I think is really cute. Okay. We are also approaching the hour mark of the stream. Time sure flies when you're having fun. Okay, I think what we can do is finish shading this, take a break, come back, color the line art. Oh, that's the other thing, is if we color the line art, we have to kind of match those colors when we animate it. But I think that's doable. I think we can do it. Which I feel like means I'm pretty decided on animating it. At least a little bit. Well, whatever. In the meantime, we'll shade the accessories and we will decide as we go. What color to use? Could borrow the same color, at least for now. I definitely think we'll use a multiply layer though, just because of all the variants in colors. That doesn't look bad. Okay. I just wanted to see how that color looked on these. Okay, if we're going like this. Okay, and same thing here. Maybe wrap this around a little more. Man, the more I play this background music, the more I'm gonna want to play Animal Crossing. I can feel a Animal Crossing relapse happening. I don't know. It happens now and then. I think around this time last year, I also kind of got a little back into it. Started redecorating my island again. Not like too much. I definitely kept a lot of the stuff from the first time around. Like I wouldn't want to completely start over or anything, but oh my gosh, with the Switch 2, I saw this video with this girl who was like, my boyfriend was trying to transfer my Animal Crossing data or like my Nintendo data to the Switch 2 and accidentally deleted all my island stuff. I was like, man, I would be distraught. Because as much as it's fun to like start from scratch in some cases, like the beginning of Animal Crossing was just so much like waiting to like collect all the iron ore you needed and stuff, and it was very slow paced, I think. I don't think I would want to start the game all over, to be honest. Do I have... I'm gonna do a darker one. Is this the roost? I feel like it's gotta be the roost. It sounds like the roost. Oh, okay, I think I like this better. It matches the tail a bit better. What else is on this layer? Everything else. Okay. Is this the roost? It is the roost. Sorry about that. Sorry if I scared anyone with that phone alarm. That can be pretty triggering. Is this okay? I think so. Teeny tiny shadows on the straps and stuff. Should I also go like this? Kind of like along the side of it, the side of her foot. I feel like this one I always think of of Animal Crossing music. Make sure to stretch, drink water, take a break every now and then. Thanks, Chatty Doo. Much appreciated. A reminder to everyone to make sure you are drinking water when you need to. Especially right now, it's getting hot. I guess it depends on where you live. Where I am, it has been getting very toasty. I know I don't even have it the worst. Like my sister's in SoCal. It's always pretty gnarly in SoCal. Let me turn this up a little bit. Okay, well the shoes are, like the base of the shoes is here too. Maybe I'll use a different color for that. Maybe instead of changing the opacity, I'll just change the color of these bottom ones. What color? This purple. Oops. That did not feel like it made a difference. How about this color? What if I use this? Nope. Why is it so... It doesn't multiply. Whatever. We'll just keep this. No one will look that closely anyways. Wait, are the toenails also on here? They are. I might not put a shadow necessarily on there, but I will probably put a highlight. Shiny little toenails. Here, I'll make another layer right now. We'll put that on normal. There we go. Who's that? Lee, hello! How are you? Welcome in, welcome in. I did start working on the emote for you also. I'm gonna clean up the sketch that I started earlier. And then I will send it to you to see if you like it. And then we'll go from there. How's your day going? Hope you're doing well. You came in right as I was zoomed in on Saba's feet. Nice toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just needed to make sure I actually put the right number of toes this time. I know when I was doing that, what do you call it? The Briar art a while ago. I accidentally put 4 toes at first. I never finished that one. Maybe one day I will. Sounds good? Yeah. Would you be okay if I streamed working on that one actually? Totally okay if the answer is no. I don't have to, but I was just curious if you'd be okay with it. If not, totally understandable and a-okay with me. All for it? Cool. Then maybe we'll make a stream out of it. We'll do a Lee emote. If we have time, we'll do some other emotes. I don't think it'll take too long. Yeah, I'm not sure if I actually will now that yeah, because I think it's a pretty simple one, so I don't think it'll take super duper long. But we'll try it. We'll see. I will let you know if I do. But if not, I may just send it to you as is. But I'll see if you like it first, obviously. Okay, let's see. We did that. I think this layer also has the bows. Da, da, da. Yeah, but hope your day's going well. Did you stream today? I couldn't remember. I know Blanket streamed today. I couldn't remember if I also saw a notification for you, but yeah, I had a chill work day, but it was like crowded out with things like going to the dentist and then the dentist taking a little longer than I expected. Not the dentist swap, but like just like traffic there and back was a little bit more than I expected. It definitely wasn't the worst by any means, but any amount of traffic is never fun. My friend started game sharing with me and now I'm playing No Man's Sky. Ooh, that sounds fun. I don't think I know that game. What's that one about? That's very cool though. Speaking of games, I need to look at the Steam summer sale stuff because I feel like now's the perfect time to look at games that I might want to play if I ever branch off from art stuff, which I have a couple times, but I don't know. It might be fun just now and then to do some less art, more other types of cozy streaming. Like Minami Lane, I definitely think I want to play. Because I'm getting achievements done, because that game's achievements are either 16 or 32, and I only have one achievement from there. Oh, I see. Uh-oh, I have hiccups. Let's see. It's been like that for a while, so my gamer score is constantly ending in a 1 or 6 and not a 5 or 0. I feel that. It ticks me off and I have beef with that game. I love when the numbers are like nice, and that's how, I'm not gonna lie, that's how I spend a lot of like my currency, or like decide what to spend game currency on, is if it ends in a nice number. Like with Pokemon TCG Pocket, Kai's like, oh, you should pull a 10 pack, but I'm like, but it's at such a nice number right now. It's like at an even, like, I think it was like 500 at the time. I was like, that's such a perfect number, not only because it ends in a 0, but it starts with a 5. I'm glad you understand. Never play that game? Understood. I don't think I would like the ugly numbers. Not that there's anything wrong with certain numbers, but like it's just nice when it's a nice number, right? Like ending in 5s and 0s, that's like chef's kiss. That's beautiful. I think the exception I have to that is I really like the number 36 for some reason. That's one I'll accept as a nice number. I can't explain why, but it's just, I like the vibe of the number 36. I think I tried to explain it once when I was like really young, and then everyone looked at me like I was crazy, so I just stopped telling people that I had a reason for having a favorite number and just was like, oh, it's just a neat number. But like something about the number 36 reminds me of like I feel like a certain color pops into my head when it comes to 36. Like just a nice like warm sunsetty vibe, or like not even sunsetty. Like in my head, the 3 and 36 is like here. Oh, hang on. I should put this on its own layer. Like this is the 3, and then the 6 is like something like maybe like this. This is how I picture the number 36. And I don't know how to describe this to people, but like this is why 36 is my favorite number. It's just the colors that come into my head when I think of 36. Okay, I don't think that was a good example. Like this color combination is beautiful. bad visualization, but like the vibe, you know? That's a nice peachy vibe. Anyways. Oh yeah, it was Canada Day today. I saw, not only because you guys mentioned it yesterday, but because I have this cat calendar. It has like funny little cat shaming things on it. It's a very millennial, like humored calendar, I have come to realize. But yeah, I have this cat calendar, and in addition to cute pictures of cats, it has random holidays around the world, and it has Canada Day on here. But happy Canada Day to those who celebrate. Oh, I missed. Let's see. Tomorrow is grinding that game. If it isn't too much to ask, do you mind if I get a sneak peek at the emote? Yeah, sure. Here, give me 1 second. I haven't made a whole lot of progress on it, but I did start kind of sort of sketching out, like, yeah, I've made like very little progress. It was more just, I borrowed my own waving emote as a template. So I've got an arm that I'll put the armor over this later, and then I kind of sort of started sketching the helmet on, so it'll be like, whoops, like it'll have like actual armor somewhere here. But yeah, more of today was laying out the placement of everything. I was scared to ask too much. No, don't worry, don't be shy about asking. I like your wave emote. I like the proportions. Nice, I'm glad you like it. Yeah, I figured I'd use it as a template, and then like, I don't know, maybe I'll make it a YCH emote one of these days, so that people can have this one. But yeah, I think the weird thing about emotes is I always have to like now and then just like zoom out and be like, okay, remember it's gonna be really, really small on the screen. Like it's like that big on the screen. But yeah, that's the tough thing about emotes, is you need to make it readable for an image. So like from this scale, you need to be able to tell that it's waving. A little hard to see right now since it's not quite finished, but yeah. I know there isn't a face. There's a secret face behind it. There's a secret face behind it. Secret. Super secret face. Anyways, yeah, faceless streamer equals faceless PNG on another level. Yeah, I was gonna make, like a long time ago, I was gonna make like a kind of free to use VTuber model for people that was like, it was basically a generic body with a paper bag over its face, but I never got around to it. I did kind of draw it out, but yeah, I never actually like did anything with it. Yeah, it was just a concept for like pre-debut VTubers or VTubers who don't have models yet, so then they can at least like use it to like learn how to set it up, and then like practice setting up like a rig, and then when they eventually get their own model, they'll like kind of be able to jump into it. Yeah. What was I doing? Oh, the accessories, right. Except I feel like that might be it for the accessories. What else is, oh, there's the paper boat. Oh, the scrunchie and the paper boat. And I guess the drawstrings here. Here, I'll use that same color, or same layer. Oh yeah, and the back side of this. Kai's in commander mode again today. They're on tabletop simulator this time, so that they can play even though they're like not physically together. Should I maybe like, okay, yeah, there we go. Maybe I should put a shadow here too, and then scrunchy. Do I have a layer for highlights already? Is that what this is? Yeah, that was because I was on the toenails. I'll highlight a little bit of the edge of the scrunchie. Maybe I will make this an overlay layer. Yeah, I think that's fine. Yeah, I thought I was cooking there. I was gonna put a little extra something, but I think that's fine. How about the bows? Do I want to put a highlight here? Sure. Okay. Let's do the paper boat. Paper boat. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. I was like, at the last minute, I was changing my go live notification. I was like, in my head all day, I was like, yeah, I'll do paper boat. I'll summon the oh, what she decided on a fan name, right? I can't remember what she decided on, if anything. But yeah, I was gonna say paper boat in the going live notification. I forgot. Oh well. If I work on this another time, like if I don't finish it today, then I will use it for next time. I don't want to spend too much time on this because it is art fight this month, so I think it would be cool to do some art fight streams this year. Okay, is that it? Is that everything on here? Shoes, accessories. Yeah, cool. All right, we can consider that shaded then. All right, let's take a break. We'll come back, do some line art stuff, and then yeah, it's still early. I think we can what was I gonna say? We can animate it. I think I have the energy to at least start trying to animate it. Yeah, and that's perfect timing because I think we're overdue for an ad from Twitch. So yeah, we'll go ahead and take a break, and then ads will run briefly at some point during the break, and then we will keep going. All right, let's get this ad timer, or not ad timer, this break timer going. Here, I'll move Saba so that we can see. Here, where do I want to put it? Here, for the sake of the timer, we'll go like this. Looks like a PNG now. Okay, reset this, and then yeah, we'll be right back. See you in 15. Sorry, I bumped into the desk with my hand, but I'm back. Alright, let's get back into this. Alright, I'm looking at this now, and I'm wondering if I just skip coloring the line art altogether. Running it back. Oh my gosh, you know what? I zoomed in and I realized I didn't shade in like the little like charms and stuff like I said I would. So let me do that really quick. I don't think it's much because it's like literally there, there, and there. And like those are all things that you're not even gonna see. Maybe the middle part you will, but like, okay, I'll just do that really quick. It won't take long. And like the buttons there, but like I don't even, yeah, I think it's fine. Okay, let's just take a little soft brush. We'll do, and they're so small. They're small. So we could just do like a, you can't even see that zoomed in. Like, it's fine. We'll just do something like that. I don't know. Easy peasy little stuff. We'll take white and then like do like a little reflection. I would care more if I was like rigging this or something, because then you could like make the reflections move and it would be a little more noticeable. But even then, like no one's looking that closely at her ankle. And if I post it on Twitter, like the quality is gonna be so teeny tiny that you won't even see it. There, nice shiny little guy. Thing here, sure, we'll call that good. Easy peasy. Okay, we'll shade some of the line art, I think, but not all of it. I think if it's gonna move, we'll try to keep it relatively simple, but we'll go through it. So like eyebrows, we can maybe shade it. I was about to say don't shade it, but maybe like just a dark, like solid color, like no, I don't like that. We could try making it darker like this. It's better. Okay, I like that, I think. I am not against that. What is that last emote? So that one looks like a comfy emote. Smile, and this one is tomato. I see. Oh, is he throwing tomatoes? Are we throwing tomatoes at me? Ah, don't do it. Don't throw the tomato. Let's see. Okay, there's that. The mouth, I definitely think should be shaded. I feel like we can put that together. Let's just put all this together, actually. And we'll take this, but darker. Probably darker than that, even. There we go. We want enough contrast from the mouth color to like see that it's there. I feel like the head should definitely stay like black colored. I feel like just the little details should be colored. So like all these hair pieces I think can stay. Paper boat. Maybe we shade that because I don't think the shape of this boat will change either, so I can just keep moving this layer. But the back of the boat, I will need to match this color probably. Okay, that's easy though. Okay. The ears, I'm thinking the little fluff inside should be colored. So like, okay, we'll adjust this color after. This is why we made another layer, just in case. This is why I have like 100 layers. Ooh, that's the other thing. I'll probably have to like merge a lot of these if I'm gonna animate it. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. This one does stick out to the edge of like the silhouette of this, but I think think that's okay. Okay. Now let's make this darker. Let's something like this, maybe. Sure. It does make me wonder if this should also, like, the inner part of the ear. Alright, we'll probably make that darker than the ear fluff though. Let's go like that, but like something like this-ish, maybe? Yeah. We'll keep it separate layers. Oh, I'm definitely gonna run out of layers. I can feel it. It's gonna happen. Group it. I'm thinking we're gonna have to start merging some stuff. We'll merge these. I think we're gonna have. I'm just gonna preemptively merge a bunch of this stuff. Because it's gonna have to happen. Even if technically this one is gonna flip, I think it's a small enough detail where I'll just let it mirror itself. Maybe. There's a decent chance that I'll just forget about it by the time we get to it, but that's okay. If we remember, we remember. If we don't, I don't think it's the end of the world. Let's just merge it. Let's merge it. Let's merge this too. Why not? I don't think I'll make that move. Rigging it, it probably does move, but I don't think I'm going to make it move. Oh, do I want to make this whole thing move, actually? No. I'll come back and probably merge these ones, but let me go through and color the rest before I keep merging things. Borrow this color again and here, I'll just fill both of these. Do I want to color this? I'll do it on a different layer just in case I change my mind. Do this and then like, yeah, maybe I'll just do this. Yeah, let's do that, and then we can edit the bottom like line art layer, and then the colors will just kind of translate over. I think that should be fine. What is this? Oh, that part. Okay, that part we can color for sure. Let's take this color actually. I think that might be good. Maybe a little darker. Yeah, okay. You know what, let me turn the background color back on. I forgot I turned it off for the sake of the timer, but It's okay, this works. It does make me question whether I should color the hair a little bit. I feel like maybe. But I think I can do a similar thing where I just put it on a clipped layer. Oh, I forgot that part of the hair is on a different layer too. Come on, drag it. Clip. Okay, I think that can work. I don't think the hair will move outside of that range, so that will probably also be okay. Maybe a little bit here, just because of the like reflection of the hair, if that makes sense. I like this roost music. Low-key, I'm thinking of maybe just looping this one. It's very calming. I think I will. I'll loop this music. If you guys are okay with it. I'm just... Did I do this right? There we go, okay. Makes me want to do that for like all of these. Okay, if this looks okay with keeping the shoulders all, like this part all in black, I think I will stick with it. I'm using so many layers to try to make this work. Be okay. If anything, I might even make this part darker. That way I can leave the ends of the hair dark. Yeah, okay, I think that's okay. Like, I like the idea of keeping the outside lines still pretty dark. Oh my gosh, Kai is very excited. Kai is... oh my gosh. I'm pretty sure when I was out there last, he was playing Tabletop Simulator, but they were playing like golf. So I'm not really sure what about that is all that exciting, but he's having a good time. That's all I can... I think that's a good thing. I think it's good that he's enjoying himself. Sorry, it's a little bit here. This music is too short. I'm gonna not loop it, I think, actually. This is nice. This is a nice one. Dun, 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 dun. Maybe a little bit darker. Okay, and then we will match that here. We'll just erase the part that's overlapping. this a little. I changed my mind. Ah, no. I will put this on its own layer as well, though. Maybe. If it does get to be too much, I will merge it, but I think that should be okay. It's coming together. It's coming together. Okay, we've got these accessories down here. I just completely, yeah, okay, that's fine. We can do that. I don't even think the legs will move too much. I think if anything, we can make the floaty bob, but I don't think the rest of it. Maybe the ribbon will bob a little bit too. Aren't these the top ones? Okay. The feet definitely won't move too much, so I don't think I'm too worried about this. Feetsies. Oh, toenails. Okay, I think we can probably merge all of these line art layers once they're shaded, because like I said, I don't think the feet are gonna move too much. The legs might, but like the rest of it should be pretty station. Oh, the only thing is the straps, but the straps, the straps I think we can have on its own layer and then just merge all of these. Yeah, I think that is the play. Tail is right there too, but let's do this first. Shoes. Oops. Shoes. Okay. I'm kind of debating on the knee part. Maybe we'll just shade it a little bit, not too much. Something like that. Here, let's take this color and just really commit to it. Oh, ad break. Oh, I didn't even notice. Well, hopefully everyone's gonna be back from ad soon. My bad, I didn't see that. This a little bit more. Okay, this is not looking too bad. Where's the hair part? Here, I'm gonna merge that. I'm just gonna make that decision right now. This. As tedious as it is, we can always just try to eyeball the shading. It's only gonna be a few layers. I think it'll be fine. We'll survive. Okay. Where's that part of the hair accessory? Oh wait, all the hair stuff is down here, that's why. And I don't think I'll do anything with, well, maybe a little bit on like the inside of that top portion of the hair. Like, here, I will clip it. If we run out of layers, we'll deal with that. We'll deal with it later. That should be enough though. There we go. Pretty solid. Okay, The legs are still kind of putting me off a little bit. Where are they? Let's just do that. Okay. This works. Okay, one last thing. For real last thing. Would be, I think right here I want it a little bit darker because it just kind of framed the face. But like separately from that part. Still waiting for Sammy Do gameplay. What game? I am open to game suggestions. I think maybe Manami Lane, but I'll look at the sale. Wait a second. Break time. Oh my gosh, wait, I just realized that when you said run it back, you meant you redeemed break time. Oh my gosh, you should have said something when I didn't take a break. Even though, okay, I understand now because we had just come back from the break and then you redeemed break time. Oh my gosh, I don't know why it took me that long to notice. Okay, well, to make it up to you, we can take a 5-minute break, but I'll yeah, this is a good time for a break anyways because I think I'm pretty set on this for the line art. We'll take a very, very quick break and then we can try to animate this. Bro really takes IRL time to buffer for real. I'm so sorry, my brain is buffering. It took me 21 minutes to process that you redeemed break time. Oh my gosh. Okay, we'll take a quick one. We'll take 5 and then we can continue and working on this. I think we will be ready to animate her for sure. Okay, let's set it up the way I had it earlier. I kind of like that because it looks like Saba saying we'll take a break. OMG, it's Uncle Sammy. Blanket, hello. We're about to take another quick break because I accidentally missed Lee's break redeem. But it'll be a short one. It'll be a quick 5 minutes. But in the meantime, let me shout out Blanket because he had his 5-year stream anniversary today. I know I shouted you out yesterday, but Blanket box 147. Da 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 da. Yeah, but happy 5-year stream anniversary again. I know I was only there for the beginning of your stream, but I hope the rest of your stream went well. I'm gonna take a quick 5-minute break, and then we're gonna make her move. We're gonna make her dance, and we're gonna hope that it looks decent. Okay, be right back. Boop, 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 boop. Hello, I'm back. It was pretty good today. That's good to hear. Anyways, I'm back. I'm glad your stream went well. Yeah. Where did my timer go? It was here a second ago. I just need to put it away. There it is. All right. Cool. I hope we have enough layers to go around. Maybe I'll take a quick peek through and see if there's anywhere else I can merge stuff. I could get rid of all these sketch layers actually. What is this? Is this literally the sketch? Hold on. Well, I guess first things first, I, no matter what, need to group all of this. So this is colors, colors. Okay, colors, line art. There we go. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this is the same stuff. Okay. Keep the sketches just for the sake of keeping them. I'll put that in the foreground. Okay. Let's do this. Animation assist. Turn this back on. This is the foreground. This is the background. However, we're gonna turn that off because we don't actually want that as the background. We'll use that group. We'll use that group for a background later. And this will be frame 1. Let's see. I'm just gonna check really quick. Canvas information. Layers. 78 out of 100. Okay. So I am definitely gonna run out of layers then. Is what I'm hearing. So let's, before we do this, see where we can merge layers. Okay, if we do have a blinking thing, we're not going to want to merge these. However, I'm willing to put the eyebrows and the eyelashes on the same layer. We can move them individually. Because these overlap, I'm going to keep them separate. Man, I don't really, because I want to move these a bit. This won't technically move. That makes it hard. Let's just merge these, and we will eyeball it when it comes around to it. Bacon! Hello, how are you? I'm doing pretty good. How are you? We just finished, I guess, drawing Saba, and I think we're gonna animate her now. But now I'm trying to figure out what the best way is to merge some layers because we are low on those. we're very low on layers. I think we can merge all this. We're trying to be. We're gonna. I don't want to merge those. Okay, we have to merge some, but let's see. I think, you know what? I think the neck and this, they don't touch, and I don't think either of them are gonna move too much, like rotating or anything. So we can merge those. The bow is already one layer on its own. I'm thinking just merge all of these. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do that. You know what? Let's merge this too. Why not? Those don't overlap with the frills. I'm good. Just got a Blu-ray disc. Ooh, what'd you get a Blu-ray of? Any particular like movie or anything, or what'd you get? I want to know. Okay, this we will keep separate. This, what is this? Let's just merge it. Why not? And we'll keep this separate, I think. Yeah, I think we can keep that separate. I'm gonna keep this here for the sake of when we flip it. Are these the shoe things? I think it is. See, this is tough because these are all gonna flip. Let's group that. And then those definitely are gonna stay separate. Let's keep that like that too, and yeah, same with the rest of this. Let's keep all those separate. I don't feel like we merged enough layers, but we'll see. At least here, I think the coloring stuff, we can definitely merge some things. Oh yeah, like for example, I'm thinking. I can hear I can hear the kitchen Google Home alarm going off, but I'm gonna leave it. Oh, like in your house? Is it like a smoke detector kind of thing, or what kind of alarm? Oh, like a timer alarm. Is that what it is? It's a show, Sonic Prime, the Netflix series. Ooh, exciting. I don't think I've watched any like Sonic related stuff. Everyone keeps telling me to watch the movies, but I have yet to watch any of the movies. I think we kind of started the first one once, and then like I think we had some people over, so we weren't like fully paying attention, unfortunately. Oh no, I have hiccups. Hang on, let me drink some water. Let me self-hydrate. I'm redeeming hydrate on chat too. You guys should drink water. I know it's pretty warm in lots of places in the world. So, but even if it's not, you should drink water. It's good for you. Good for you and for your skin. Man, I'm so tired, but I want some more points. Don't force yourself to watch me. I'm gaming. You could always just like have me on in the background or something. You gotta set up like an auto clicker for all those bonus channel points. Hearing about an alarm reminded me of how I first heard about you. The beep beep from your smoke alarm. Oh my gosh, PTSD from that. Yeah, man, good times. That was quite a few months ago now, huh? When did I start streaming? Like March? Yeah, I think it was back in March. And now we're in, oh my gosh, we're in July. That's crazy. Time flies, y'all. Okay, how much is this really gonna move? I'm really debating just on all the accessories. No, I don't think I should merge these. Maybe the shoes can be merged because the shoes are not going to move too much. I think those should probably stay. Oh, but this, we can probably merge this, I think. Yeah, let's merge that because it's just two solid colors. Okay, now on the eyes, I think all of this can be merged. I don't think I'm gonna do too much crazy eye physics or anything. If anything, actually, here, I'll take this out. I'll merge this down. Yeah, I think that can be fine. This can definitely be merged. The hair. I think this is all mostly solid colors. What is this? Okay, let's do it. Yeah, I'm scared. I don't like merging all my layers. No, I did that for Eggy to get VIP. Oh yeah, you're very prominent in Eggy's chat for sure. Yeah, she's on a break this week. It's exciting that she moved, but yeah, she's on a break until next week. Let's do it. Let's merge it. Yeah. What is this? Oh, it's okay. Yeah, I'll keep this on its own layer too. I'll merge this one. Yeah, that's good. And then the tail, I'll keep that separate. Okay, how are we on layers now? Let's close all of these. I feel like we've done what we can on that. Canvas information. 54. Okay, I think that's fine because once we duplicate these, we can merge them on the other ones, and this will just be our like go back to this one thing. Hello, Kai. What's up?
Vanilla and I did a jigsaw.
Oh, you did a jigsaw?
So we were playing tabletop sim. He was watching Saba.
Mm-hmm.
We did this jigsaw.
Oh, that's a beautiful jigsaw. You don't do puzzles with me.
This was an 80-piece puzzle. That's all my attention span can afford.
But like if I do most of the pieces, then it's like even less.
But it's still,
pieces.
I'm still sitting there for that long.
But you sit at your computer even longer.
Okay, you know what we'll do? We'll buy a game table that has the recess.
Oh, to
games.
Just put them away?
So we don't have to put them away. They're expensive, but...
We don't have space for another table, I don't think.
It's only $600. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, but we don't have space for a table.
No, I get it. I agree.
Uh-huh. We can't afford a table because we keep buying things to put on tables. Anyways, we'll call this 0. We'll call this one 0. I don't know why the keyboard does that sometimes. Is that the music making crunchy noises? I keep hearing crunchy noises. Okay, I'm gonna skip the rest of this song because I keep hearing the crunching and it's distracting me. Okay, 0. Okay, and we can duplicate this once. We'll call this 1. Or... Okay, so here's the plan. I want to do the keyframes, and for each keyframe, have one like kind of physics variation, if that makes sense. Art fight, yeah, that's my art fight link. I actually think I pinned that message too. But yeah, if you guys are participating in art fight this year, feel free to follow me on art fight or attack me, and I'll attack you back. Yeah, I think I'll try to do some art fight streams this year. Yeah, I bookmarked a bunch of characters that I want to do, but we'll see. I just realized the fish command thing is covering the name, so maybe I'll put it over here. Or here. Here? Can I go up a little bit? Nudge it up a little bit? That should be fine, I think. A sad hamster. Fun fact, I have that one as a sticker on my Etsy. If you go !Etsy, you can see it there. Okay, let's start with some simple stuff. We'll just physicsify this a little. No, we'll do the next keyframe. So we have, let me think, arms like this. Do we want to go down more or up more? Like, here, I'll keep this as a reference, but like, do we want this going, oops, oh my gosh, this way? And everything move down a little bit? I'm thinking. No, I think this, oops, other way. And then the body moves up a bit. I will redraw this technically, but I'm gonna just go like this a little. This can clip there. This will be the reference, and then same here. Clear that for now. This one will, oh, I hate that like when you have a mask it like goes like this, but whatever. So you see the vision a little bit? Okay, let's move everything except the legs too, and we'll have it go up a little bit. Where are the legs? Maybe that's something else I should do, is have the legs on their own layer. Ah, dang. Okay, let me cut and paste, but like put this on its own thing. Same thing here. Cut and paste. Clip it to that. Ah, no, I crashed. Okay, hopefully it's saved. Oh, pretend you didn't. I don't think there was anything private on there. Okay, this all saved. That should be fine. All the leg accessories are also on the same layers. Okay, this is why, like, half of this process is just separating things. Oh, actually, no, I did keep this separate. Oh, I don't think I kept the colors separate, though. Okay, well, that's separate. The colors for the accessories are here. Okay, let's do this. Let's separate everything. We can do this, guys. Cut and paste. Put this like here or something. Cut and paste. And I think it messes up the... Yep, this needs to be on multiply. At 35%. I hate that when you cut and paste from a layer, it automatically puts all the blend mode settings back to like the default. Not fun. Okay, cut and paste. And then clip that there. This was on overlay. Okay. Leg things. I'll label these. Maybe this will be the new layer 0. We'll merge all the other stuff. We're just gonna label all these leg. 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 Here, actually, let's group that and call this leg. Separate that from tail. Okay, so now let's just test. Leg. Is that 3 leg layers? Okay, and that's all the legs. Excellent. Okay, we can move on with our lives now. Maybe the smarter thing to do would have been like do everything that isn't leg. It's okay. I think this should be fine. Non-leg. Okay, let's just test. Is that everything except leg? The leg colors. Where's that? It's in here. Here we are. Okay. We'll just put that there. Okay, now everything else should be leg. Or not leg. Cool, I think that's correct. So we're gonna take all of this and we're gonna move it up a little bit. Is there fine? No, I don't like that position. How's that? Maybe that other one wasn't that bad, actually. Okay, I think I see the vision. I feel like it's coming together. It looks funky now, but I swear it'll make sense. Okay, let me just redraw this really quick so it's not super duper pixelated. Oh wow, I missed a whole ad going on in the background. I'm like locked in. Okay. It's kind of up there. This feels a lot thinner. Did I use this pen before? Okay, hang on. I might have used this one actually. Yeah, I think I did. Oh, I remember because I made it a little bit thicker around the edge. I remember now. It's coming back to me. Stuff from yesterday is coming back to me. My wonderful memory. Trying to match all the line thickness relatively closely. Not like super close because I know it gets a little bit funky when you warp it. But at least semi-closely. Okay, I think that should be fine. Where's the wrist accessory? Okay, these we'll move. We'll move the colors now, wherever they are. Not here. Like things. Oh, I know it's here. That's fine. Should I move it a little bit? Maybe a little bit. I think it's okay to warp it once. It's just barely pixelated, but it'll be moving. It's fine. How long has my model been broken? I've been so locked in this way that I didn't realize that. Maybe it wasn't that bad. Maybe it wasn't moving all too much. Change the color, or let's fix the arm colors now before moving on. This. We'll just color it. Oh, is it behind the hair? Okay, let's turn the hair off really quick so we can see. It's behind the accessory, so that should be fine. Oh, I didn't redraw the arm, did I? I should redraw them. No, I'll leave it. I don't want to overthink it. Let's leave it. Next one, I will redraw it for sure though, because that's my rule when I'm animating this, is I don't like transforming it more than once when I'm animating, because it gets a tad bit more pixelated. I say that, but okay, I think I will redraw it, but the coloring should be relatively the same, so I'll finish up the coloring stuff first, but then I will redraw the arm. Gender swap Sammy when? You know what? I will take fan submissions for a gender swap Sammy design and then draw it. Technically speaking, I still don't have a big Sammy model finished, so we technically have to wait for that first. We have to have fully grown up Sammy first before we get gender swap Sammy. Okay, the coloring will definitely need to be a little bit fixed, but it's okay. We'll do that next. And then at that point we can turn off the other like guide layer that we have, so it'll be a little easier to see. Oh my gosh, what is happening here? Oh, there's something there. That's what it is. Oh, you know what? It's the layer mask that I have for the bracelet thing. Which is so funny because I just completely ignored it anyways, so much for that idea. That was supposed to like save me some time later, but it's okay. It should be fine. I'm thinking maybe I will redraw the scrunchie too. No, I won't. How about a gender swap blanket? Gender bent blanket when? Okay, I need to erase part of this too right here. What is that? Oh, that's the hair. Okay, and then here we need to erase these charms. Okay, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere, slowly but surely. I won't fix the hair color yet because I am gonna change the hair line art. You can draw that if you want. That will be next project. Not next project, I have a lot of projects coming up, but one of these days. For funsies. Okay, let's get that other arm figured out. Oh, actually, you know what? Before we do that, let's fix some of this because I know it was kind of not quite. There were some issues to be addressed. Beep-a-dee-boo. Okay, just needed to see where those shadows were on that one. Obviously, it doesn't have to be like exact, but we'd like for it to be close. it's a different angle completely now, so not like completely, but it has moved. But we want it to be close enough where it kind of tracks, like it follows a bit. So if we just look there, that arm is moving. Woohoo! Very nice, very nice. Gender swap Kai when? I didn't gender swap him, but I did swap his head and Vanilla Mochi's head for like their colors. I swapped them a little bit for was it April Fool's Day? No. I don't remember. It was on the Infinity like Twitter account. Oh my gosh, why do I have hiccups? Urgh. And girl got hit with the hiccups. Okay. Dun-dun-dun. Okay, let's do this other arm now. Man, this is gonna take quite a while, but that also means I think it'll make a good, fun project to stream in the future going forward. I may post the still version of this though before we get to that. We'll see. That doesn't seem right. You know what? I know this ended actually. Ah, my gosh! Right. Every now and then my Apple Pencil tip gets really loose, and then I won't notice until it just starts jittering and bugging out while I'm drawing. One of those mildly infuriating things, you know? Not like crash out infuriating, but just like mild inconvenience. Okay. Listen. Man, people doing fireworks already? Or maybe that was just the facility behind our apartment. They can be kind of loud at night sometimes. Or it could be people practicing fireworks, who knows? It's pretty 50-50 right now. Okay, let me just select all this and delete it. I think that'll be easier overall. Okay, let's get rid of the... Do we have the other arm still actually? No, that's just the other layer. Let me turn this down too. Oh, that's flashy because of the hair. Okay, it's sad Mochi and Kai poofed into thin air. I know, I missed them. It's been so long. I miss them. Okay. Oh my gosh, did you hear that? I don't know if you heard that. Kai just let out the biggest fart. I'm gonna watch the VOD later and see if you can pick that up. I don't know if it did. Okay. I will tweak some physics stuff, but for now, let's just get a few keyframes in. Some of the main stuff. So like on this one, the dress will go, let's map this out. The dress will go down that way. Tail will also go down that way. Hair, I actually want to curve that way and this way. Like physics. So this top part will start coming in, but the outside part is going to kind of drag behind for that flowy physics. That is the vision for this particular frame. And the same will go for the top hair. It'll go in a little bit as she's coming up, because overall we're going up. So anything physicsy, like the ears and stuff, is gonna lag behind. That's kind of my mindset right now. So I'm trying to visualize things like all the little things, like the little bows and stuff will droop down, kind of like how her arms are going down, but her fingers are kind of tilting up, like it's lagging behind. So I think we're on a good track. Let's do the tail next since we're down here. Actually, no. Let's do the dress first because the dress kind of dictates where things like the tail and stuff will end. Where's the dress? Over here. Okay, we'll use this as a reference. Alpha lock this or whatever. We'll just erase things. Because this top part will stay the same. Kind of. Buttons and stuff are on their own layer, but so those can be moved later. Let's just erase everything below here. Everything below here, let's just erase it, redraw it. Was this? Yeah, okay. I almost want to turn off all the colors. Yeah, that'll be easier to see. And this is the current one. It's a little off because we completely moved it, like we translated it upward too. I kind of want this to still end around the same place as when we translated it though. So like maybe here but a little closer because it's like hugging downward now. Let's go like this. That might be too low actually. Let's keep this kind of curvy though. Sort of smooth. Okay. Let's turn that off and then we'll use this as a guide. Let's see, what you ate for dinner tonight? We went to this Korean place actually and got a bunch of like banchan like kind of stuff. Like we got a bunch of little snacky things. Got some kimbap, got some veggies and stuff. Yeah, it was really yummy. We have some leftovers, which I actually might eat after stream because I'm getting a little hungry again. But yeah, what'd you end up eating? I know you mentioned your mom might be making barbecue chicken. Did that end up happening? Any cake for 5-year anniversary? Any celebratory food? Here, because it's down, maybe I'll make the pleats a little bit narrower. Vanilla mochi, hello. Guess who we're still working on? Okay, this looks really messy right now, because we're in the middle of animating her, but where's the other layer? Yeah, girl, Saba. Here, let me just go to this layer. Saba, let's go. Yeah, let's go. We're making her schmoove. Yeah, it's gonna be a long process, I think, but I think it'll be worth it. Where did I leave off on this? Oh, right here. Yeah, so we're we're making it work. Let me turn this back off so I can see what lines we're working with here. Okay, we want this to kind of almost match where it was. Yeah. Is your mental health significantly better now that you've got your best girl back? Your emotional support VTuber. Yeah, let's bring this down a little bit actually, because we are kind of making it lower. Okay, cool, we got that. We can, I think the rest of this we can sort of turn this back on. Let's turn this down too so that I can just go for it. Hello, Kai. Welcome back. Let's see. If it wasn't for her, I would have crashed and burned with the week I've been having. OMG, it's only Tuesday. Yeah, it is only Tuesday. But on the bright side, I don't know if you have work on Friday, but Friday is the 4th of July. So, if you don't have work, then that's something to look forward to. But if you do have work, then RIP. Well, I'm talking to Vanilla Mochi, and I know he's American. Canada has Canada Day
Actually,
today, so
he's
I know Lee's in
Asia's
Canada.
Mexican.
He's what?
He's a Mexican of Asia.
It's still 4th of July on Friday, though. But yeah, it's Canada Day today, so yeah. I feel like this should have been a little bit shorter. And maybe flare it out a little bit more.
I'm gonna stroke the nuts
Canada
off you,
Raw!
Vanilla.
What the heck?
Sorry.
Go do that in your own stream. I'm drawing Saba. Saba doesn't want to touch Vanilla Mochi's nuts. Then you do it.
I tried to.
I couldn't even hear the lad. He's talking about your nuts. I'm allergic to nuts, so Canada Raw, ka. Hey, that sounds more like an eagle sound. Bald eagle, America, rah! The state of America is not doing too hot though, so. You know what's funny about, on the topic of nut allergies, is my office had so many mixed nuts, or has so many mixed nuts in the break room. I'm like, this is a hazard. If I was more picky about it, I could totally complain to HR about it. But I don't actually care that much. I go in like once a week, if at all. So, and like, I'm not gonna die from being near nuts. I'll just, as long as I don't eat it, I'm chilling. So, nuts. Yeah, Kai's got a thing for nuts, I think. No surprise. Yeah, make sure you get lots of rest, Lee. I know it's getting kind of late for you. I probably won't go like, well, I say I won't go too much longer, but I'm kind of really locked into getting this to a good stopping point, and I don't know if we'll hit a good stopping point for quite a while. This is a little bit more involved than some of my other animations. I'm looking at this now, and the pleats definitely look a lot, like, way too short. Let me try this again. Use that as a reference. Let's delete that. Let's just drag this down a little bit. I think that'll be good reference. Kind of. We'll flare it out a little bit too. Even though it's supposed to be like downward. Okay. Around here is where it deviates, so we'll start here actually. We'll run it all the way back. Meet it here. So okay, that's a little bit flatter, I think. This is the last one. It's like that to here. Okay, we'll go on the lower side of what I made. That'll be my guide. Oh, I missed some. Oh, I missed a lot actually. Okay, that should be good. Okay, let's connect these again. Sammy, rate childhood playground equipment from your childhood. Ooh, let's see. I always really enjoyed swings, which is funny because I'm like kind of afraid of heights, but I like swings. Swings. Monkey bars were cool too because I used to do gymnastics back in like kindergarten, so I could do a lot of bar tricks on like monkey bars. Some playgrounds have this, some playgrounds don't, but they'll just have like regular like horizontal bars that you could kind of use as gymnastic bars, so I really like those too. But monkey bars I was actually really good at. You know, skipping bars, doing tricks. I don't know if you guys used to do monkey bars and like spin while you were doing monkey bars. Yeah, so monkey bars are definitely up there, maybe even tied with swings, but it depends on what you're in the mood for. Like, are you in the mood for flexing and doing monkey bar tricks, or are you just in the mood to like feel like you're flying without the commitment of being up in the sky? What else? I really liked the monkey bars also that were like rings, like specifically like the rings that are dangling, because you could do a lot of tricks on those too, and you could swing a lot farther on the monkey bar, so you could even skip like 2 bars, which you could technically do on regular monkey bars too. But yeah, I don't know, it's a different feeling, I think. I don't know, I think a lot of kids like slides when they're younger, but I think as you get older it gets a little bit boring. One thing I really like doing on playgrounds in general though was playing Sandman. Sandman was a fun one, because Sandman's the one where it's like tag, except the person who's it, if you guys don't know, the person who's it, if they're on the play structure, they have to have their eyes closed, and if they're off the play structure, then they can have their eyes open. And then at any time they can call Sandman, and if anyone who's not it is on the ground, then they become it, basically. So you want the people who are not it want to like basically be doing like parkour on the play structure, like being on the play structure but high enough where if Sandman is on the ground, then he can't reach you. He or she cannot reach you. And yeah, it was just really fun because then you're like hanging off the bottom of the play structure, or like somehow climbing to the top, like where the roof is. So lots of fun stuff like that. So I feel like because of that, I can appreciate lots of different parts of the play structure. Like any part of the play structure can be fun if you climb on it right. Like even the bridge on the play structure, I got really good at like climbing over the railing and then like hanging on the underside of it. But that was also hard because then if Sandman at any time suddenly jumps down to the floor, then you have to scramble and like monkey your way back up to the top of the play structure so that he can't tag you. So, you know, pros and cons to that method. Okay, I feel like this is better. All right, cool. Let's color the dress, and that might be a decent enough stopping point for now. Do we take a break or do we stop for the night? 3 hours? Yeah, I think we should stop for the night. I don't want to... If I continue, it might be a much longer stretch than I intend. So let's finish the dress part. And then... yeah, we can all call it a night. Or day, wherever you are. But I think most of the people here are in the nighttime at the moment. Ooh, do I want to do the tail before we go to sleep? Well, we'll see. We'll see how long the dress takes, because we gotta do this, and we gotta shade it. We'll fix the line art on the legs. And then... maybe we'll do the tail. We'll see. We'll see. If I, like, fill it, will it just... nope. Yeah, it's all funky. Oh, actually, I think maybe this part was open. Oh, no. Oh, okay, that works. Definitely. What's this? Oh, that's probably left over from the line art, too. Did I lose anything else? Okay, I think that's okay. Let's fix the rest of the lines first, and then... is this the one? Yeah. And then we can fix the coloring, have a grand old time. Where's the tail? Right here. Ooh, I forgot part of the dress actually. Oh, actually, I forgot quite a bit of the dress. Okay, it was on this part that it connected. So it connects here. Oh, smaller. It sounds very ghosty, which I'm pretty sure I said earlier. Is this Red's tent? I think it is. It is Red's tent. I feel like I cut that too close. Okay, we'll move the button in a minute too. Maybe I'll do that now actually. Is this one? What layer is on? Oh, here it is. Okay. On there and here. Oh, it's closer to the bottom actually. Okay, where are those layers again? Okay. This and how's this? Sure, that should be fine. Okay. We're getting somewhere. I think next I will erase the parts that aren't showing anymore. I'm gonna head to bed unless you're about to raid. I will probably raid, but I think I'll stay on a little bit longer. So yeah, have a good night, have a good sleep. I don't think I'll go too much longer, but yeah, I definitely think you should get some rest. You won't be missing much, I promise. I think you should prioritize your sleep. I don't want you to wake up in a bad mood or anything because you stayed up late watching me. So go to sleep. I won't gossip about you or anything, I promise. But I appreciate you hanging out for so long. You definitely didn't need to. I don't want you to feel obligated to hang out longer than you want to. But yeah, have a good night. I'll see you next time. I'll be delivering wedding invitations tomorrow. But that doesn't necessarily mean I won't stream, but it might be a lesser chance of me streaming. But we'll see. See you next time though. Yeah, go to bed. It is sleepy time for you. Yeah, it's like 1 a.m. for you. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's awful look this too before I mess something up. There's some missing parts of the legs, which are also throwing me off. Oh, I still missed that part of the dress that I saw earlier. Okay, hang on. Almost. Oh, 2 steps forward, 1 step back, I swear. I actually feel like that could have been left at like close to where it was before. Let's turn all this off. Or is it this off? Yeah. Let's just try to match it relatively. 1, 2. It was like here. Yeah, sorry about the alarm. It is 10 o'clock for me. Okay, let's turn this back on. And the color will go like that. Should be fine. We'll color all of this. Maybe have this taper a little bit. Just out of curiosity. Okay. So last time I had it like this. It doesn't technically have to match, but since we're here anyways. Oh, that's looking good, I think. Okay, and the lighting doesn't have to match for the rest of it technically, so we'll just do what makes sense. It might match anyways, but I don't want to completely base it off of last time. Hypothetically, can I get Nightbot Evil Twin to grind points and redeem a custom emote in my honor? I guess so. I guess technically, yeah, if you really want to. I appreciate the support from all sides. I see instead of going to bed, you're scheming. You're up to evil things. If you stream on Nightbot, you could even have Nightbot evil Nightbot emotes. Although I guess you could put all your like alt account emotes just on your Lee IDK account. that requires getting affiliate, and I'm not about to grind that. That's fair. Yeah, actually, that makes sense. I don't blame you for that. Nightbot's too busy being evil to stream. Evil Nightbot's twin, I mean. Evil Nightbot's twin has too much to worry about. You know, evil duties. Like Dr. Doofenshmirtz. Okay, let me just turn the hair color layer on just for the sake of... Okay. It'll look, I think, cleaner when we have a couple physics-y layers, or physics-y frames. But this is a good start. We're seeing the concept come to life. It's coming together for sure. Now I'm confused with... Oh, no, I see exactly what that is. Okay, where's the legs? Let me just fix that really quick while I'm here. Leg. There we are. Legs. I should probably use this color, actually. Let's fill this in. Do something like that. There we go. Maybe that's... Let's do this like this for now. I almost kind of want to like make it seem like it's touching. Oops, I went overboard, over the line. I hate that when you kind of roll through the layers, it doesn't go back to the one you were just drawing on, even like, because I'm just looking. I just need to see. Cool. Should we just finish this frame? Oh wait, hold on, what happened here? I think I turned something off. Oh, I turned these off, yeah. Because I was working on the arms, I forgot. Should I just finish this frame? Maybe I'll take a break and then finish this frame. Emery, sorry if this sounds cliche, but your stream really feels like a female version of Bob Ross painting. Oh my gosh, I'm really flattered. I don't think I'm quite as educational as Bob Ross, but I'm glad I give off that vibe. That is the best compliment you could have given me. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Oh, you got me blushing. I still have founder badges up for grabs even after a year. I don't know if I understand founders badges. Is that like for like per channel? Like you get a founders badge for being there like towards the beginning? Is that what that means? I feel like I'm like, I understand Twitch a lot, but I also feel like I'm there's a lot that I don't understand. Nice fish. You caught a junk can. Founder badge is like the first 10 subscribers to your channel. Oh, I see. Oh, that's really cool. I was always curious what that meant because I was like, I think I have that for like Kai and Vanilla. I'm not 100% sure. I think I do. That's like the like little number one, right? Very neat. That is good to know. Okay, maybe I won't finish the whole frame, or maybe I'll take a break and I might have enough energy to keep going. Thinking. Because I really could keep going, but I know I shouldn't stay up too late. That's like the big thing for me right now. I'll take a break. Yeah, I'll take a break and then we will keep going. Let's do a 10-minute break. Gives me time to grab a late night snack and then get going again. Where's my timer? Heartbeat timer. All right. Here, let's turn the frame rate really far down. arm is moving too much. No, I think it's fine. No, I don't think I'll leave it playing. We'll leave it like this. And yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab some more water, maybe grab a little snacky, and then we can keep going. See you in a minute. Yeah, thank you for the raid. Hello, hello. I'm a raid and dash and good luck with art. Thank you so much for the raid. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Beast, for shouting her out. Thank you, Nikki, for the raid. Oh my gosh, very much appreciated. Welcome back. Yeah, I'm gonna cut the break short. I saw this out of the corner of my eye. I just I just grabbed some little pretzel sticks to snack on really quick. But thank you so much. Welcome in, raiders. How are you? I hope your guys' stream went well. It looks like you guys were streaming art. I assume you went you've left already, but yeah, thank you so much. If you need to take care of yourself, go for it. If people are getting ready for bed, definitely do that. I know a few people around here went off to bed already, but yeah, make sure to take care of yourselves. Yeah, thank you so much. Much appreciated. Yeah, I'm just working on some Saba art right now. We decided to start animating her a little bit, but it's coming along really slowly. I'm being a little bit picky about every little detail of the physics and stuff. So, yeah, I figured we got the dress to kind of move down a little bit. We'll add a few. Sorry about the background noise, but yeah, we're gonna add a few more frames just for physics and stuff. But I'm gonna try to keep it as simple as possible as I go. But yeah, she's just kind of gonna be dancing. It's very similar to the animation she has on her starting screen, actually. But yeah, I started drawing this when she debuted on, was it Saturday? Yeah, a few days ago. And then since then, I was like, you know what? I feel like I might try to make her move. And so now here we are. But yeah, hope you guys are doing well. Hope your stream went well. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this timer. And honestly, yeah, I think this is a good time to just dive right back into it. If you hear noise in the background, that's just my lovely fiance. He was playing some stuff on Tabletop Simulator earlier, but I think he might have switched over to League. So we might hear a little bit more of him in the background. Don't mind him. If he sounds like he's dying, he's not literally dying. He's probably just dying in game. Happens, but yeah. Let's see, where did we leave off? We did the dress. I think the next thing... Oh, I was gonna do the tail next. Loser Kai. Sometimes he probably wins. I'm not sure though. I don't understand League enough to know if he's winning. I tried to learn League once. It didn't go that well. I was very confused. I think there's too much to understand in League. I have done TFT though. I play TFT on and off, very, very casually. Not nearly to the extent of some people. I just kind of match the colors and call it a day. Yeah. So I'm not really much of a League girly myself. Some people are. I am not one of those people. Alright. Yeah, I jokingly, well, kind of not all the way jokingly, but I told Kai he should try streaming TFT, but he's like, no, I'm too locked in. It would be too boring. I can't focus. I'm like, okay, that's fair. Streaming takes more focus than you would think. But thank you for the follow. It's Swim. That's kind of close to my name. I'm it's Sammy. And it's Swim Me without the Y. Not saying I'm following you because you don't play League, but very valid reason to follow. Yeah, no worries, no League here. Only occasional background screaming about League, but not from me. League is cursed game, from what I've heard. Yeah, I tried once and I got very, very confused. I was going through the tutorial. I didn't really understand any of it, and then Kai was trying to explain things at the same time that I was going through the tutorial, which I think is part of why I got confused, because then it was like, oh, go here and do this, and then Kai's like, oh, but in a real game you would have to worry about this, and that, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's like, what do I do now then? Yeah, may have cried over it and then quit on the spot, and I never even made it to a real game. But maybe that's a sign that I would not have done well in a real game. Yeah, I feel like even among big streamers, people are either really big on League or incredibly anti-League. There's no in between. There's no middle ground for that. Although I feel like I guess I could consider myself a bit of a middle ground. I don't hate people that play, well, maybe I haven't interacted with enough League players in like competitive settings is why. Maybe if I really got to know someone who's really, really sweaty about League, I would change my mind. Something about this feels weird. Like, it feels like it's too long. Let's see, that much. Oh, you know what? I think I know what it is. Oops. This is what I'm talking about. It never selects the right layer. If I like move the frame, it just goes back to selecting the whole group, and I'm like, I just want to go and to the specific layer that I was working on before I changed the frame. Or should I make it a little more flush? Oh my gosh, again? Okay. Like I could, maybe that's the play. I wouldn't judge someone for League. Usually it's forced upon them by their friends. It's a cycle. All unjust, of course. Yeah, I agree. It's always, I feel that way about like most games that I play. It's like I play, not all games, but a lot of games that I do play of that nature, it's like because other people are playing. I think also a lot of the like popular games that are coming out right now are very like friend based. Like I know some people call it like friend slot, but like things like Lethal Company or Content Warning and like all that category of games, it's because other people are roping you into it. Okay, now that I've finished drawing that tail, I feel like I should have curved it even more. Maybe it's okay. No, yeah, let's not overdo it. Peak, oh yeah, Peak is that game. You know, fun fact, I saw this like article or interview that came out. The developers of Peak didn't intend for it to be like a big game. They developed the entire game in 4 weeks. And because it blew up, they were like, oh, well, we weren't going to do any major updates for this, but now that so many people are playing it, maybe we should. And so for that reason alone, they're actually gonna start working on bigger updates to the game. But yeah, it was never intended to be anything much more than like a one-off, just kind of like not a side project necessarily, but it wasn't intended to be like a huge game by any means, which I think is really funny. Like you can never predict when something you worked on gets super duper popular. I mean, I feel the same way because when my first TikTok blew up, I literally was on a family vacation to Tahoe. And so I had no service, and all of a sudden, like we went on this hike, we came back, and my phone was overheating, and I was like, "What's happening?" And this random little video of mine that I did in like 30 seconds was blowing up. My brain's too small for League. I think it blew up because of the funny name, which yeah, I agree. It is Peak. It's a good name in the context of like just modern slang and stuff. But you know, whatever works. It's always like the most random reasons for blowing up. Like it's never something that people put effort into. It's always something silly. Kind of like what else blew up? I feel like a lot of music blows up for that too, because of a little sound bit or like a one line that gets taken in some random context. Someone makes a trend out of it and suddenly the song is super popular. But I think the downside to that is that now so many like smaller songwriters or even some big songwriters, I feel like, are like purposely trying to make like a viral sound bit in their music. So they start with some kind of line that like might catch on as a trend, and they write an entire song around that. And in some cases you could kind of tell. Like, I can't think of a specific example, but like, yeah, I don't know. That's the vibe I've been getting recently when I see like some musicians and some singers and artists be like, oh, check out this song, and it's got like a really awkward line in it, but like nothing else in the song seems to fit with it. Maybe I'm overthinking it though, but I feel like other people have kind of noticed it too. Or like, I like those parody accounts where they're like, oh, POV, or like you're watching the millennial try to come up with a viral sound, and they're just saying like the same line over, like some kind of sassy, snarky line over and over again. It's been that way for a while. A lot of artists in the mid 2000s would design sounds around making a ringtoneable section. Oh, you know, that makes sense. I could see that. Yeah, I don't think I ever thought about that, but now that you say that, I totally get what you mean. Back when you had to get a custom ringtone by playing it on the TV or the computer and holding your phone up next to it. Yeah, it's crazy how much technology has changed too. It feels like just yesterday my dad was like, "Oh, if you want music on your cell phone," which was like a really big deal if you had music on your cell phone. He's like, "Oh, we can download it illegally and then put it on your phone." Man, I have way too many layers on here. And now it's like you have so many music streaming sites where you can just listen to music for free, which is good. That's a development that I like, but it's like, wow, different times. That's not the right layer. This one is. Alright. Now we keep our phones on silent. True, yeah. It's like I just keep the default ringtone, and then most of the time it's on silent when I'm in like public or whatever anyways. We should bring that back, like fun custom ringtones and stuff. It's a lost art. Here, let me flip this. This is looking a little weird. It feels a little forked. Maybe I'll go this way. I feel like that's something that like if like iPhones and stuff could have added a feature for that, like to make it super easy to make ringtones, which I don't think it's that hard, but like advertising that, I feel like it would catch on really fast. Did someone say Psyduck? I would like a Psyduck ringtone. True. It would just be like wah wah wah. Actually, my sister actually changed, because you can change the ringtone on your phone to like for like certain people. She changed her ringtone for me, or like maybe it was the text tone, to a duck for no reason, which I forgot about because obviously if I'm calling her, I'm not like with her. But she did that randomly and like texted me a video, and she was like, "Look, I changed your ringtone to a duck." I think they make it hard just to sell them from the store. Oh yeah, that's true. Not that we're buying anymore. Yeah, that's a good bit. Yeah, it's so random. Yeah, I was we were reminiscing about stuff when we were growing up, me and my sister. Well, me and all my siblings. I have 3 younger siblings. And I was talking about one time when we went to an Apple store. I can't even remember what we were there for. But one of my sisters and my brother just went around, pulled up YouTube on every tablet, because back then they had like they had all the features on the iPad just so that you could like really test it out. And they pulled up one song. I can't remember what song it was, but they just set all the iPads to play the same song at the same time, so it was just echoing through the store, and I was like, oh my gosh, you guys are awful. Let's see, did I delete the other one yet? Not yet. Oh, but maybe I should keep that really quick just so I can kind of use that to get the line art color kind of similar. Kind of stays blue up until like there-ish. How's that? Boop, 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 boop. Oh, there was a highlight on it too, I forgot. Okay. I don't think I highlighted too much though. Alright. Okay, and then we did each side of the like little side fins. So we'll do a little bit. Oops. It always switches to the eraser when I'm like trying to draw. Oops. My iPad is upright, so I like almost dropped it just now. Okay, this is looking good. I think the shadow should be a little bit bigger though. On the other one, it bled in a lot more that way. And I feel like it should do that even more so, if anything, because it's closer to the leg. Maybe that's too much. Oh, I hate having to scroll all the way down every time and like comparing it. Alright. Sure, that looks pretty good, I think. We've still got other things to fix, or like to modify. We've got all the hair pieces, so we've got smart. Oh, is there anything here? Okay, perfect. We've got like this hair should kind of go in like this. We've got this hair we want to kind of probably go like this, if that makes any sense. Like this part goes in, but that part goes out. Just kind of to give a wave effect. We want the ears to go down a little bit. We want this ponytail to go down. Same with these bows. I feel like I should do this in green. Yeah, because green is a color that doesn't appear here, so then that'll stand out more. And then what else? I feel like I want this to move. I just don't know how yet. Maybe I won't move that actually. Okay, this is a good start. Maybe we'll wrap it up there. This is probably a good place to call it. I'll leave these arrows just to kind of show notes for what needs to be done next time, but I think this is pretty solid considering we started off with like we weren't even done rendering it when we started today. This was a lot of progress. I think from here it'll be a lot more fun. What happened here? Oh, I moved something. I see. Hang on, let me fix that because I'm 100% gonna forget about it. Okay, this needs to stay here. Actually, if anything, I think I might put that on in this same group with the other leg stuff. Okay, let's do that. Clip these back. Sure. Alright, this is a good start to the animation. Cool, let's wrap it up here. Let's see, who can we raid today? Ooh, let's see, are you... Let me make sure they're not ending. I feel like this is a little bit later than I've gone before, so... Oh, okay, they just started. Okay. Let me figure this out. Okay, we're gonna raid Jelly Bun. She's an artist that I started following quite a while ago. She's got a lot of cool models actually. She has a few pose ones that are like sitting. Right now she's using her like low poly model, which I think is also a really neat one. She is streaming art, so we'll go ahead and say hi. Thank you everyone for the company. Thank you guys for the follow. Let's see, it was It Swim. We had Sam Hainhart Sam Hain Art earlier. Ginger Cat was off stream yesterday, and yeah, thank you again, Nikki, for the raid. I will be sure to check out your VOD because normally I ask what you guys were doing, but I know you had to raid and run. That is totally understandable. Yeah, let me send some raid messages. Raid, sub raid. All right. Yeah, if anyone's here and wants to join the raid, go for it. If not, that is a-okay. Let me get this set up. I'm still getting used to trying to do this in a timely manner. I think I'm getting a little better at it, but it still takes me a minute. Jelly Bun. All right, let's start this raid. Bye-bye. See you next time. Maybe tomorrow. I think I'm feeling a lot better about streaming recently, with all the wedding stuff kind of starting to falling into place, so hopefully that means I'll stream at least one more time this week. If not, yeah, I don't know, but we'll see you guys soon. Let's start this raid, and yeah, until next time, yeah, thank you, good night everyone. Take care of yourself, get lots of rest. We'll see you again soon. Bye bye.